This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Wednesday, May 13, 2026, in the afternoon. Today, we focus on the disclosure of the Fragnesia Linux vulnerability, the confirmation of Kevin Warsh as Federal Reserve Chair, the rise of optical AI data centers, and the release of the Check's Thought clinical dataset. We also analyze the shifting commercial landscape of AI in the United States and the specific challenges of gene therapy viral vectors. A critical Linux local privilege escalation vulnerability named Fragnesia has been disclosed. It functions as a dirty frag-style flaw, targeting the kernel page cache of read-only files. The vulnerability stems from a logic bug in the ESP and XFRM network stack code. By exploiting this, an attacker can perform arbitrary byte writes into the system's memory, potentially escalating their privileges to root. Proof of concept code is already circulating in the wild. A 2-line patch for the Linux kernel's skbuff file is available. All administrators should prioritize updating their kernels immediately to prevent unauthorized system control. The United States Senate has confirmed Kevin Warsh as the new Federal Reserve Chair. He replaces Jerome Powell. The confirmation vote was 54 to 45, split largely along party lines. Warsh takes the position during a period of persistent inflation and explicit pressure from the Trump administration to lower interest rates. His 4-year term begins immediately. Analysts expect a shift in how the Fed communicates policy to the market, as Warsh has historically favored a more transparent and predictable framework compared to his predecessor.
The physical infrastructure supporting AI is reaching a thermal and bandwidth limit. Semiconductor engineering reports that lasers are now the heartbeat of the Optical AI data center. To sustain the high bandwidth requirements of modern accelerators, engineers are shifting to 3.5 semiconductors. These materials allow for super high bandwidth optical interconnects, replacing traditional copper paths that suffer from signal loss at scale. This transition is essential for the future of clusters that require massive communication throughput between GPU nodes. A new survey of process reward models, or PRMS, highlights the ongoing shift from outcome-based to process-based AI alignment. This is now supported by the Check's Thought dataset. Unlike previous medical datasets that only paired images with final reports, Check's Thought documents the clinical chain of thought and the visual attention of human experts. This allows models to be trained on the why of a diagnosis, reducing shortcut learning where models arrive at the correct answer through flawed logic. This is a vital step toward creating reliable AI assistance for complex medical diagnostics. Community chatter highlights several urgent security and industry developments. Security researchers are tracking a series of active phishing campaigns. Specifically, avoid interacting with the domains dabupsic, wakehilthonlanidmin, and the various Weebly-based pages like bvomserdegobra. These are confirmed scam vectors. The Exploit Prediction Scoring System, or EPSS, is being pushed as a critical update to traditional patch management. By combining impact scores with the likelihood of exploitation, security teams are finding more efficient ways to prioritize vulnerabilities without burning out their staff. A concerning finding in biotechnology has linked a boy's tumor to the viral vectors used in his gene therapy treatment. Scientists emphasize that while the risks are rare, they must be rigorously measured against the profound potential benefits of these life-saving medicines. Mythos Preview has become the first AI model to complete both cyber ranges designed by the AISI, which measure real-world offensive capabilities. Previous models, including the GPT 5.5 series, struggled to clear both benchmarks. This highlights the rapid acceleration of agentic cyber offense. Developers are actively discussing the emixification of software. As agents become more capable, the role of the engineer is shifting from building code line by line to configuring highly complex, agent-driven platforms. This represents a fundamental change in how software systems are designed and maintained.